Hey, my Taurus babies, what's happening? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot Take Two. I didn't get my dates, but anyway, I hope everybody is having a good weekend, a good end to the weekend. This is going to be Taurus Weekly Update. This is Take Two because I didn't have my dates. So we're rolling tomorrow, July 20th through next Tuesday, July 28th. So that's about, 9 days, 9 days. What can I tell you? Messages. Many of you are coming through tower moments. For a lot of you, those tower moments may have been professionally. For others of you, tower moment might have come on a personal level. Even for some of you, it may have been on a family level. Some of you got impacted directly, others did not. So it just depends on kind of where you are on the scale of things. Some of that energy is still lurking. For those of you that were able to bypass that energy, congratulations. God bless you. Be thankful you didn't have to go through no extra drama. Many of you are trying to kickstart relationships, whether they are do-overs or brand new. But because you still are kind of floating around in Mercury retrograde, there might be miscommunication, text messages, phone calls, messenger shit just missed, just because timing is what it is right now. So don't fret. As I was shuffling the cards here a few minutes ago, the thought that came to mind, all of this, you might as well just party through the damn week, whatever that means. You by yourself in your living room dancing, however that's resonating with coronavirus. But you may as well go ahead and just get the party on, because you're going to have to go through this ugly shit. But I promise you, at the end of this, I know everybody's like, yeah, Elle, sure. You're such a liar. I really am not. All is well. But it's just like making lasagna or making a lattice pie. Those of you that cook and bake, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. That's either one of them. Making a pie with the lattice work on top. Making a pan of lasagna from scratch. That shit there is a pain in the ass. But I promise you, when you sit down at a table and eat either one of those things, is the best thing in the world. So this is the energy that we're in right now. We are creating things. We're trying to get the foundation of things started. It is a pain in the ass. Period. It is what it is. But you know, at the end of all of it, everything will be fine. So if you're sitting around agonizing, worrying on some bullshit, please don't. This is just the making of whatever it is you're trying to get into. And so trying to do this is it's tedious. It's stressful on top of everything going on. And just one of them things you have to go through. Got new cards. I got new cards. Her name is Kathleen Deyo, Source Energy Art. I encourage any of you that this resonates with, go check her out. Her shit's the bomb. She is on Etsy, and that's where I got my cards from. They are big and beautiful and colorful. Yeah, I wrote on them already. Shit, every deck got a different meaning, so which one to tell you. But her artwork is gorgeous. You just go to Etsy and do Kathleen Deyo, Deyo. You can see some of her stuff there. I like her. I got my cards last week, and they resonate. These bad boys have been singing and talking since they got in the house. So, of course, I'm going to use them tonight. They're like a regular tarot deck. Unlike these, I'll probably pull these at the end. These are a regular tarot deck. They're just huge. So let's get it kicked off. Overall energy coming up with the King of Cups and the Strength card. Dun, dun, dun. And the Strength card, let me say this, I don't do reversals. For those of you that are new to my channel, I read the energy as it comes. Thank you to everybody that's liked, shared, and subscribed. All that info is down there at the bottom. Hit the subscribe button, ding, ding, ding. And hit the bell if you want to get the notifications. The Strength card is just what I'm just talking about. If I read it reversed, yeah, it's about setbacks, second guessing yourself right now. That's your overall energy. You know, what the fuck am I doing? How the hell? Why the hell? And on the other hand, how come the hell? And some other shit. And it just is what it is. it's not pretty energy, but if you think about building a house, that ain't pretty either. You got to get your hands dirty. You might hit your finger with a hammer, all kind of shit. So just roll with it. You might as well go ahead and dance now and be happy, because for the majority of you, whatever it is that you're working on, it's going to be good. It will be good. So we got the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Star, centerpiece and challenge is the Two of Cups, new romance. For some of you, it might be a short romance. Many of you, it's going to be much longer than that, just looking at what's around it. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So with the King of Cups on top of the overall, it pulls the Five of Cups. Come on now. The Strength card. Pulls the Knight of Coins, the Chariot. Pulls the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Pulls the Knight of Cups. Who the hell knew? The Six of Swords. Pulls the Four of Wands. And in this big deck, rods are wands. Rods are the fire signs. So just kind of bear that in mind. So the Six of Swords pulls the Four of Wands. The Star card pulls the Eight of Coins. Your centerpiece. And your challenge, the Two of Cups. Oh, damn. Pulls the Ten of Cups. Who the hell knew? Who knew? Page of Cups pulls the Queen of Cups. What the hell? This is a cuppy kind of day, ain't it? Ace of Swords pulls the High Priestess. Page of Swords pulls the Two of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles pulls the Two of Cups. So y'all know I'm into my little numerology. So the Four of this, the Two of that, the Six of this. In whatever most of you are doing, there is a sense of foundation building and stability. Just hold on to that thought. So the front end of your overall energy with the King of Cups, this is about the vision you have for your family. But in that, you kind of got that feeling of, what the fuck? What if it all just goes wrong? You kind of got that. You're worried a little bit. You're not certain. And that just kind of feeds into the Strength card with the Knight of Cups sitting on top. If this were upside down, it would be about the second guessing, the doubts. I'm sure you got setbacks going on right now. I'm sure some of you were trying to hook up with, and for the life of you, I'm going to call you back in 10 minutes. Call back in 10 minutes. Okay, I'm on the tire flat. Some crazy shit. And it's not that, for those of you that are dealing with romantic, personal relationships, you're not doing anything wrong. So if you're on the receiving end of somebody not getting to you, it's not you, it's the energy. Just know that. But with this here, just if it were upside down, just a second guessing. Maybe I shouldn't have, and maybe and I shouldn't have, maybe and I shouldn't have. And so then now you kind of back into your own energy, if you will, with the coins, taking stock. What the hell and what the hell? Am I doing this right? This is what happens when you start second guessing. Do I have everything that I need? Did I say too much? Did I say enough? It's that kind of energy. And really, your front and your back end are really just mirrors of themselves, because for some of you, just in your overall, there may be a sense of you trying to control the outcome. And you can't control the outcome. That King of Cups, that's a toxic side of the King of Cups, that controlling energy. So if you are feeling like you need to control everything because everything is out of control, stop. Because a lot of what's going on doesn't have anything to do with whether or not you're in control, the other person is, they got shit to do with none of that. So just take it easy in as much as you can. Rest when you need to. Meditate, journal, get grounded outside by yourself, some solitude. Too bad the Hermit card didn't show up, but there's the Moon card, so that's enough for me. It's not always about your fears or what's going on in the dark. Sometimes it's just about being with yourself and settling down what's on the inside. That's what's at the bottom of that deck. For tomorrow, the Chariot with the 4 of Cups. You got it. You got it. You got that willpower. But some of y'all are like, well, maybe, and it's that double energy. You guessing, second guessing every damn thing that's in your head. Universe is telling you, Parao, you got this. Success. Written all over it. And for some Tauruses, it is literally just by sheer willpower, you gonna make this shit work. But on that top end, you just like, I didn't know what I don't know. And if you look at the card, this is a grass is greener card in this deck. If you look at the card, the person you want is right there. But, you off in the clouds daydreaming about some shit because, you trying to control an uncontrollable situation. Everything that's happening right now is about the universe's timing and not so much about our timing. Those of you that are paying attention, you may be losing track of time quite a bit, especially when you don't have things going on. So just go with the flow. The success, the thumbs up is there. I feel the thumbs up. I feel like whatever it is most of you are trying to do, it's going to work. But you got to let it just unfold naturally. When you get to Tuesday's energy, it's just what the hell I'm saying. The love is there. You got somebody singing, but you've got to go through this transition. You just do. You got to go through it. You got to ride through the front end of the park to get back here to the back end. I'm just saying, you can't just roll up in the back end. You got, unless you're going to hop a gate, pop a fence, it's there. And so for some of you on Tuesday, you may get some hints or some clues about what direction this new thing is going in. For some of you, this may be about something you love to do, and you may be trying to start a little side gig, do something entrepreneurial. You may even be trying to get a YouTube channel. It's there. Just know the success is there for you. You need to just glide through it and not feel like you are trying to control the whole situation. When we get to Wednesday's energy with the 4 of Wands sitting on top of the 6 of Swords, some of y'all are going to be moving. This reverse, talking about the fresh start. Just kind of paddling your way through the canal, as it were. And getting up on that come up, the graduation card. For some of you with relationships, those of you that are at this point already, you may start talking about getting engaged. Others of you may already be engaged and you may be planning future nuptials. Those of you that are kind of on the single end, you're not really committed yet, but you sort of are, you will move out of this status. So you're transitioning, and it's all about fresh starts. Some of you on your jobs, you may have a period where other people are leaving and you may have to step in. Again, that fresh start, kind of hit the reset button before you jump in all willy-nilly. It feels like some of you may be a little upset about things that are going on at work. Don't be. Just know that everything is about you moving up to the next level. When we get to Thursday's energy, the 8 of Coins sitting on the star card. Your hard work, I don't know, universe is trying to tell you this in all kind of languages, in every kind of way. Your hard work, gonna get them dreams and wishes, getting right on it. For this, it's about the confidence and the self-esteem. Don't lose your self-esteem and don't lose any of your confidence in what you're trying to do because you got all this other little murky shit going on, because you dwelling on some old shit, or you second guessing what you got or what you working with, or you think you might not get up to that next level. It's a flow here. Your hard work, put out. I'm just saying, it's going to get you what you're trying to get. So roll with it. For some of you, the stars may be an Aquarian that you're dealing with. For others of you, it might be a Cancer, maybe a Scorpio. That's the energy kind of popping off of that. This card is naturally associated with Aquarius, but looking at the card, I see some other things. So it could be a water sign that you are dealing with. Less Pisces, more Cancer or Scorpio. In another language. Same shit, man. It's the same shit. The Two of Cups. The coming together. The coming together. New romance. New prospect. Nurturing. That whole 9. That's what you should be focused on with this end result. Period. Going from the 2 to the 10. Play 210 in the lottery. However that's resonating with you. This is what you're aiming for. And that's what it's there. You got the doubles. You got it in doubles. For a lot of you, this is definitely about a new romance. This ain't no redo. This is a new, brand new, out-the-box romance. So keep your focus on what it is that you're trying to manifest in this relationship and not so much on shit that's happened to you in the past. When we get to Saturday, the Queen of Cups sitting on top of the Page of Cups. Those of you needing help, you see I got on the cooperation messages, all that shit, news, everything that you need, that murky energy that I was talking about earlier, feeling like a little bit of Mercury retrograde, still treading along. It is going. You should not have any problems processing any of the emotional energy. Everything should be fairly clear at that point. And this is throughout the week. If it's on the board, it's in play. But this is going to be closer to the end of the week. You'll begin to see things are beginning to clear up. Messages will be clear. You may get news about something. Those of you that are trying to get different jobs or move up, you may get emails, phone calls, text messages, that kind of thing. When we get to Sunday, with the Ace of Swords and Pretty Princess on top, the High Priestess. It's about making important decisions. And you see, I believe, I don't care where that hand coming from. When I see that, that's divine intervention. So some of you making important decisions, do your best. And again, you see slow down here. Slow down. Think about what's going on. Make sure, where's my inventory card, that you're working with everything that you want to be working with. Right there. And then don't be sitting up on top of the doggone crystal ball. Roll your chair back a bit and let things kind of unfold. This situation, whatever it is, however this is resonating with you, it doesn't need to be manipulated. It doesn't need to be worked on. You need to just chill out and let it happen. Whatever decisions you need to make regarding said thing, whether it's professional or romantic, make it. Take your time. Don't fly through something. Think about it. Take the weekend. Think about it. And just know you don't have to do anything extra. You got all you need. You ain't got to manipulate the situation. There may be, for some of you, people that are on the outside watching things. And the thing about people watching you is that they never know the whole story. They only know what they see. They don't know how you feel. They don't know your backstory. They only know what they see. So there may be people around you, this is part of the haters club, the Taurus haters club, that are trying to hate on you. And they may try to undermine what you're doing. Same thing here. Be mindful of that. Just know you can keep your personal emotions in check. Don't let them see you sweat, baby. Don't let them see you sweat. Keep it moving. Know that you got that divine hand in there, and everything will be fine. We get to next Monday with the Two of Swords and the Page of Swords. Some more air energy. The Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You've got this. And it seems like maybe when we get into the beginning of next week, you might be a little dual-sided about what you're doing. So you see the feather and the sword there. Make your decision, weigh it out, but don't put on rose-colored glasses. Don't not see the reality of what you're getting into. Might be the greatest relationship in the world right this minute. Think long-term. Think long-term. Can you do it? Can you go the distance in a relationship? Same with jobs. You get an offer for a new job. Can you go the distance? And this is not to say don't take it or don't do it, but think long-term. Don't just think right now. And as you're thinking long-term, think about the changes that are going on. If you accepting a job that's going to require you to travel and crisscross the country, can you do that? Do you feel comfortable doing that? Shit to think about long term. So see the reality of the situation that you're getting into. Keep your mind clear. Just keep your mind clear. Don't let anybody add. A lot of times we get on the phone with folk and they want to add to and take away what you're trying to do. And sometimes it can just be things that people we know say that'll sway us. Don't get caught up in that. Keep your energy and your mind clear when you get to next Tuesday, the Four of Pentacles. But didn't I say security and stability early? Here it is. There's the manifestation of Padal. So for a lot of you, this love thing y'all dealing with, it's going to be all of that in a six-pack. That does not mean it is not coming without a struggle. Flowers just don't pop up looking like that. They got to pop up out some soil and some dirt and then start looking like a flower. So for those of you that are restarting or starting relationships with people, not going to be easy. You're going to have some challenges. You're going to have some shit to get through. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't let anybody try to get in your head about what you're doing. If you have decisions to make, especially about love, go ahead and make the decisions that you're going to make. If you are waiting to get the okay from somebody, it ain't going to happen because people are not going to understand where your mindset is in this present moment. So just be mindful of that. Let's see what the oracle cards got to say. Well, dang it. That part right there. Expect the best. Please don't be sitting around dwelling on the red wine on the white carpet and, you know, all the shit that could go wrong and the misery and, oh, Jesus. No. No. Expect the best. Expect the best. If you're putting your best foot forward, if you're putting your best heart forward, expect the best. Fuck it. Demand it. Sheer willpower. That chariot up there. Going, picking your direction. Sheer willpower. Expect the best. Demand it. Don't accept anything less. Be grateful. Bitch and moan about everything. Oh my God, I don't understand that shit. Say thank you. You ain't got to say thank you to nobody in particular. Just open your mouth and say thank you. Let the universe hear you saying thank you. Be grateful. Every little bit of something that you have is getting on your nerves. There are probably 2,000 other people that wish they had your problem. So be grateful. One more card, universe. One more card for my bullies. Some of you may need, I need one of these here. Let's just put it out there. All the shit you see on TV, all the crap you done heard on the radio, and oh boy, get to work and all the bullshit you hear people talking about at work. People, don't forget, we're dealing with energy. Energy is a very real thing. If you don't believe me, I got some people you can ask. All that shit you do when you're not in the house, if you're not conscientious about it, you're schlepping that shit home. I'm just saying. And it sticks to you and it clings to you. You don't even realize it's there. And 6 months down the road, you're trying to figure out why everything is going to hell in a handbasket. Aura cleanse is not difficult. Google it, search it. At the very least, a lot of times, Epsom salt in a bathtub will do it. Light some candles. Clear your mind. Just saying. But Google it, search it, do whatever feels right to you as far as an aura cleanse. A lot of times just solitude will help clear up. And that in turn helps you make good decisions. All right, my Taurus babies, I'm going to leave it there. I hope everybody has a good week. Love y'all. Bye.